and I was getting Twilight Princess, I think, because I just got my Wii back together. So I wanted to get Twilight Princess because Twilight Princess, I played it on the GameCube and I loved it when I was younger. It was the only Zelda game as a child that I finished, and it's a fucking hard Zelda game. Like, it's honestly over 60 hours long. I mean, I had to get the strategy guide and whatever, but whatever. I still beat it by myself. Anyway, I went in there, and they were like, do you want to pre-order Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu? And I think I was so out of my mind at the time, like, I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know that those games were coming out. Like, that was a crazy month. Like, I had no idea that those games were coming out, and there were new Pokemon games too, and that was the only games I was kind of, like, really into at the time, besides actually watching speedruns and stuff. But now I'm really into games. Like, if a new game comes out, like, I go get it immediately. I've been playing Death Stranding to death. Like, I love Death Stranding. I've got Animal Crossing. I got Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I got the Platinum in Resident Evil 3. I mean, Resident Evil, obviously, but I wasn't actually into Resident Evil as much as I am now because I didn't play it when I was 2 years ago during that crazy time. Oh goody, it's Ditto. It's Picaspri's favorite Pokemon, and I had to do an entire Platinum playthrough of Ditto, with Ditto. Because of my friend Alyssa. I mean, her name's CL. Not Alyssa. We'll try to level up Omni Knight out, honestly. Omni Knight looks like it's getting a lot of experience. Flinch. Come on. At least it's not very effective. Execute. Cause an uproar. I got the Platinum in all 3 Ratchet & Clank, the original Ratchet & Clank games. I mean, I played Ratchet & Clank when I was young, but I never 100% Ratchet & Clank when I was younger. So that felt really good. I recently did 3. Piloswine. Get in there, all. I got like 5 Platinum trophies over the last month. I got like Code Veronica, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Ratchet & Clank 2, Ratchet & Clank 3. Oh, Crash 2. I got a Platinum Crash 2 Remake. Only like less than 2% of people that own the game have even got the Platinum for that game. Oh my god, I actually got it! I got the lucky egg! Oh my god. That's unbelievable. This is an awesome randomizer so far. I know I said a half an hour ago that I was having all fucking awful luck, but getting the lucky egg just makes... it's an automatic win. You get it this early on. Ariados. A critical hit. I can't believe I got the lucky egg this early on. I'm spelling birdie. God, I'm having such great luck right now. I mean... Come on. Yeah, just keep using Peck. Super effective? I thought it was neutral. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Hopefully Bitter AF gets a ton of experience yet. 369. I'll take it. He didn't want to do the meme, so he gave me 96 instead of 69. Because he's no fun. Oh, you're my best friend. In this world we must forget. I'm mixing up the lyrics. In the world we must defend. I love the song I made up. In the world we must forget. A je serai la mer dresser. I know I've said it in my other videos, but if you were wondering, I am wearing Phelan's shirt. She's fucking hilarious. I would definitely check her out. She does like variety games, like horror games, adventure games. She does like all the new stuff that comes out, Animal Crossing. I would definitely go check her out. She's actually doing a fundraiser for St. Jude right now, and she's almost at the goal. She's nearly $7,000 in. So I would definitely check her out. And if you were going to donate money for a good cause, I would definitely donate to her. I should honestly put the link in the description. Because as much as I love money, there's a lot better causes. And we get to see her cosplay. And if we get to $10,000, we get to see her do it, a playthrough of I Am Bread. And Bread is her mascot, Sir Squish-a-Lot. I'm wearing her Sir Squish-a-Lot t-shirt that she does, she gets out every, donation or sub. I am a failure. Remember, and I only found her like 5 months ago. But she's fucking hilarious. Like, I know I say it a lot, but I feel like she's me if I were female. She's just, like, so, like, ridiculously, like, crazy and funny. There's really nothing I can do. Again, Sharpedo. Don't flinch, please. Don't flinch. Don't. That's fine. I leveled up. And I learned Water Gun. That's perfect. Done sparse. We'll leave Totodile in, and we'll switch out. So we get the Lucky Egg experience. And we're... I know, I keep talking about Phelan. It's weird. We're only like a month apart. Like, she was born on, like, June 10th, and I was born on July 26th. Is it weird to get it? I don't know. I just think she's funny. I mean... Like, I talk about streamers all the time. Like, I think, well, streamers and YouTubers. I've been watching Picasbury a lot. I like Picasbury. He plays, like, a lot of Pokemon ROM hacks and everything. He's really cool. But I don't know. He bitches all the time about everyday life. Maybe that's why I like him. He just seems real, like a real person. Because a lot of people try to be fake on the internet and succeed. And I like Picasbury. He just talks about, you know, the stupid people who comment on his videos and stuff. But he's real. Like, I don't know. And like J Rose, he's been making a lot of videos lately. Like, I like funny people, but you know, there's times when you have to be like he definitely puts the hard work and effort into his Pokemon videos. Like, he'll throw a few jokes in there, but you know, that's when you know how to balance it. When you know when to be serious and when to not be serious. Did I miss? Oh no, I used Leer. There we go. Because there's a lot of YouTubers that are just over the top that try to be funny, and I'm just like, you can be funny. It's just there's times to be funny, and then there's times not to be funny. Especially when I'm getting older, like, I know that you have to balance being serious and funny. Like, you can be funny a lot. It's just there's some appropriate jokes for the appropriate times. And then there's some just and some people just think like it's so stupid it's funny. Sometimes it's just not funny. It's just really stupid, and only, you know, children will think it's funny or something like that. Bugcatcher Christine. Let's go battle or rival. Let's go get some experience. We don't have any Pokeballs, unfortunately. So if we get 40 Pokemon, we get the EXP share, I think. It's either 40 or 80. It's one of them, because you get the EXP share and then you get the Amulet coin, or vice versa. It's Teddy Ursa. And they came out with another Teddy Pokemon in Sun and Moon. Because I guess everybody forgot about Teddy Ursa. It's Anorith. Is Anorith a Gen 2 Pokemon that they just stuck in Ruby and Sapphire? I don't think it is. I think... Now, the more I think about it, they put a lot of, like, almost... Gen 3 is almost all new Pokemon. New at the time. Gen 4, they mixed a lot. They mixed around a lot. And then in Gen 5, they obviously started with all new Pokemon again. Let's save it. Quick save. Let's hard save it. Gen 5 takes place in America. And I think my controller disconnected. Because I keep walking. Luckily I hit a tree. And luckily my character doesn't take pain. It doesn't have pain. Okay, pause. Edit game controls. I'm not hitting my keyboard with just nothing on my keyboard. I mean, I'll use my keyboard if my controller doesn't work. It's just easier to... There we go. Wanted to go to the Pokemon Center. So there we go. Okay, cool. I'm actually using a PlayStation 3 controller. I like the PlayStation 3 controllers because they're lightweight. Like, after playing PS4 all day, like, because, I mean, there's something wrong with me, like, physically, that I'm really hoping I get taken care of soon. And then, like, stuff like that won't bother me anymore. So I want to work out. I honestly, like, I legit do. Let's try to get Totodile to Crocodile. It's Skitty! Only 55. If we get like a Suicune again, we could get a ton of experience. It's an Anorith again. It's only at level 3 though. We're not going to get an experience out of that. That guy's just looking at a tree because apparently he has nothing better to do. I thought it was a mod or something, but no, you can just go around. It's a blue shard. That's honestly absolutely useless. I don't even know if it's even useful in this game, because I think you traded them in in Ruby and Sapphire for Water Stone. Any good Pokemon that I can't catch because I don't have any Pokeballs? It is Wish Cash. Sport. This douchebag. There's this guy in Death Stranding, and he's a fucking asshole. And he's an asshole to you, and you have to go get his, because he thinks his girlfriend died. And she didn't. She's just in a shelter, like, so it's not even that far away, but it's Death Stranding, so it's like impossible to travel anywhere. And you have to go get it's so, oh my god. You have to go escort his girlfriend to go see, or to, so they can meet again. And she doesn't even walk next to you. She gets in a bag, and you put her on your back. Like, can you just walk next to me like a normal person so I don't look like a psychopath? But anyway, like, he's like, oh my god, can we do it for, I mean, at least he apologized, but I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't have nothing to do with the attack on the city. Like, I'm just some random guy. Like, you can explain it to me, and I'm like, oh, I mean, it's just really, I hate people like that you have nothing to do with, and then they blame it on you. I mean, at least he apologized, but it's still. That's kind of why I like Death Stranding. I'm really getting into, like, I guess it's because, like, I think they got, like, real, like, movie, they got real actors and everything, so they probably got really good script writers and everything that actually know how to write a story. Not that some video games, you know, don't have stories, it's just, this one's a really good, I mean, Death Stranding is, like, super confusing because it's a good story. Let's go to Ammonite. Let's get Ammonite some experience. And that's how we fucking beat Wyoming Recovery. The combination of Ammonite and Bitter AF. Oh, you just lucked out. So I should tell the story on stream, or on the VOD, or whatever, if anybody's gonna watch. So, I tell the story all the time, not on stream, because I'm usually focused or whatever. This is kind of like a fun stream to do. Like, this is my 2-year anniversary of going there, but it was actually like the 27th or 28th. It was like a weekend, and it was after I was in so much pain. And I started not giving a fuck. So I have an emulator for Pokemon, or not, I have a Game Boy Advance emulator on my Kindle, and they'll let me take my Kindle. They'll actually, it's a pretty lenient one, to be honest, but they weren't good at all. Because they didn't they didn't take care of me at all. I had Pokemon Fire Red, actually the French version, Pokemon Rouge Faux. So I started playing, like, I took it to, they took us to an outside meeting, like, in downtown. It took us to a huge AA meeting, and you could go to an AA or NA. NA is for narcotics, like opioids, like, opioids are heroin, like, or meth, crack. I'm trying to think of other drugs, but that's what narcotics are for, or NA is for. And I went to AA, which is Alcoholics Anonymous, which is obviously for alcohol. I mean, you can go to Alcoholics Anonymous for any drug, really. But anyway, I was sitting there, and I was pretty much fed up by then. So I was playing Pokemon Fire Red, and it was an hour-long meeting. And I obviously didn't start the game. I started the game like days ago or whenever. And I beat 3 gyms. I remember specifically. I was like, oh, I mean, at least I got to play Pokemon. Things are going to shit because I'm in so much pain, and I just want to die or something so I can get out and get medical treatment. So we get back on the bus, and this douchebag, he's like, "Can we have our phones now?" We're like, "No, you can't have your phones. You can't. You can only have it from 3 to 9." Then why does Ian have his phone? I don't even fucking have my phone, first of all. So he snitches on me. That was the annoying part about that too. Like, everybody fucking, like, everybody else told somebody in charge what I did. And towards the end, I was just trying to get out at that point. Like, Ian's trying to get out. No shit, because he won't fucking help me. Poison Sting might not even be very effective now. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm just, like, zoned out. But yeah, that's pretty much, like, I mean, there's lots of stories that I could tell, that I'll probably tell later on too. It's just like, if I could do it again, no, I wouldn't. Like, they were like, but didn't it put you on the right path? No. Like, I honestly did it all by myself. Like one of my best friends, I mean, I like talking to people. Like, one of my best friends now, she's a sociology major, and she knows, like, all the bullshit, because when you're a sociology major, obviously you study different groups of people and, you know, lifestyles and everything. So she's had to do everything like that, and she knows it's all going to she doesn't know it's all bullshit. And I like talking to her because she doesn't know anything about addiction or anything. So she's actually kind of like, I don't know, like not anti-hero, but this is getting annoying. Like, there's some people that are not understanding, that don't know anything about addiction, but there's some people that don't know, or that haven't had experience with it, but they're super understanding, and she's like open-minded and stuff like that, so she understands. Plus, me and her both like the same game, so that's probably also why. Let me do this before I switch to keyboard. Okay, this is super annoying. Edit game controls. Okay, you guys can't see this, so I mean, I probably should. Down. Okay, there we go. It has the same Pokemon, so they split Route 2 up to 2 parts. Okay, we're finally in Pewter City, where dreams are made or go to die, depending on if you have Pikachu or Squirtle or Bulbasaur. The cutest Pokemon ever. Bulba. Oh, I should get Suicune out. We'll start using Suicune too. I mean, mean, what's other YouTubers I like? I mean, obviously there's Worcester. Like, you know, I have I have unconditional love for Worcester. Honestly, although I do like Bitter AF. Oh yeah, get rid of Fine. That's why I named it Fine, so we can replace Fine with Fine. Okay. What moves does Fine have? Nah. It is a quirky nature, that's not good, but it knows Bite. So at least that's a good move to start off with, before it knows Water Gun, or any other water move for that matter. But we'll start out. We'll see what Fine can do. Honestly, music was a huge factor in my recovery. Going to see Sonata Arctica in October, that was just amazing. That was the smallest concert I've ever been to, but it was just like I could feel music again. Just the passion and everything. Like, because when I was in high school, I liked older music, and I still love older music too. But I'm starting to listen to newer music, newer metals, like heavy metal that I like, and it was just amazing. And Sonata Arctica aren't that new; they're from the '90s, but it was just magical. And if I went to 90-day Rehab, I wouldn't have gotten to see them. Like, I missed a concert in Philadelphia because I was starting to get into their music, and then I went to see them in Baltimore, and it was just awesome. I'm gonna go see Stradivarius, another Finnish heavy metal band, in Atlanta in September at the Power Prog Festival. And I'll go see Eternal Enigma, another streamer. He lives in Atlanta, or outside of Atlanta. I have no idea, but he's from that area. But he's kind of funny. He's Phelan's friend, but I found him way before Phelan. Because he runs Silent Hill 4, and he plays horror games. He's like very he is very charismatic. He also does AGDQ and SGDQ. Like, he does the announcing because he used to work at a call center. So he's used to talking to people. How does Polytoad know Perish Song? I didn't know it was a psychic or ghost type. But yeah, I know. Eternal Enigma is cool. The only part of him that's not cool is he's a Braves fan, but you can't, you know. You have to be an adult and you have to respect their team. I'm a Phillies fan, so. It was just his chat was like berating me because I said I love Chase Utley. I'm like, Chase Utley's horrible, and I'm like, they're just mad because we won a World Series with Chase Utley. They're mad just because the Phillies are getting better again. Everybody makes fun of Phillies fans, but we're the most passionate when it comes to sports. If any other town had a #1 baseball team, do you see 3,000 people packing the stadium every single night? We sold out for like 5 straight years. Yeah, we're gonna boo when we lose because we expect us to. I don't know. we expect our team to compete, and sometimes our teams screw up or they do stupid shit, and we know that they did stupid shit. There's some cities that just go and blindly love the team, which is whatever, but you have to know, like, you have to know that 2 + 2 = 4. Sometimes your team isn't trying to win, or trying to win the game, or trying to do their best. And we knew it when, after 2012, that the Phillies were screwing up. They weren't drafting good. And they got Bryce Harper on, but the Phillies pitching is terrible. And they might actually have a chance if they start the season in July. They might have an 82-game season. Leader Veronica. That's funny. If they have an 82-game season, the Phillies actually might have a chance because their rotation isn't very good, but they'll have a better chance with a shorter season because their rotation won't get worn out over a full season. Because they did good in the first half of last season and then they fell apart. Plus, they won't have Gabe Kapler, who's a fucking idiot. Gabe Kapler's with San Francisco. They're gonna learn the hard. They're gonna learn like us. San Francisco was pretty competing for a while, and gonna be like, oh fuck, he's a fucking idiot. And let somebody get raped and not report it. It's just honestly god awful. That's the worst thing you can do. Is not stand up for somebody who got traumatized. On poison. Totodile? No, Bagon. Is that all it knows is Whirlwind? Kind Punch. Bitter AF again. No pun intended. Covered by a veil. Is it getting married? The one thing I am happy about last season, even though the Nationals won the World Series, was the Nationals coming back after having a slow start. Hopefully that will inspire teams to be like, oh shit, we can win the World Series if we try hard enough. Because baseball lately is becoming basketball, what it was for during the LeBron era, that only a few teams can win the World Series. And that's honestly not very good for sports. You kind of want to have like an even playing field of sorts, where have at least a few teams competing that can win. And that's what baseball is becoming. But the Nationals coming out of nowhere and like having a strong second half and winning the wild card. They didn't even win the division. And winning the World Series hopefully can give teams some hope. Because there's starting to be a pretty good handful of teams that can win again. Like the Yankees, Red Sox, like that division's stacked. The Rays, Red Sox, Yankees, our division with the Nationals, Phillies, the Mets did better than us last year. The Rockies have good batting. The Diamondbacks did better than us last year. Central's up for grabs. St. Louis is good every year. And obviously the AL Central with Cleveland and Cleveland and Detroit. I'm finally gonna get the running shoes. Dear Ian, from Mom. Thanks, Mom. Why didn't you get me an iced coffee instead? Got me running shoes. I can't even run without my feet hurting. My legs, not even... my legs, I should say. Makuhita. That's not very effective, yeah. At least it only did 2 damage. Makuhita flinched. But Zach Eflin had a very weak second half of the season for the Phillies. Jake Arrieta is pretty much non-existent. Like, he was a Cy Young winner in Chicago, and there was a reason they didn't sign him. Aaron Nola was pretty much worn down to death. Like, I was watching a few of the games, and there was... I couldn't blame Gabe Kapler for not taking out Aaron Nola, because the bullpen sucked, and he would go into the 7th inning, and he would have to keep him in because the bullpen would blow the game. And he's a curveball pitcher too, and if you time curveballs correctly, curveballs are the easiest pitch to hit out of the park. Like, you can launch curveballs. Like, people honestly, I mean, there's a lot of... baseball's a very mental sport, so there's a lot of people that... where there's a lot of things that people don't know about it if you don't know about baseball, so, yeah. I mean, curveball is a full pitch, but, yeah, if you time it right, yeah, you're screwed. And that's what Aaron Nola is. Aaron Nola's a curveball pitcher. He has a really good curveball, but... you're still pitching in the major leagues against the best players in the world. And every season, they have more experience against you. There's 162 games a year, so there's plenty of games to get experience. It's not like football, where you just play once a week, so you barely see the other team. And social media and all that bullshit. I just wish I played baseball more than I don't know. Like, probably... there's a lot of mental problems I probably had and stuff. Like, I definitely would want to coach. I didn't really get it, I don't know. I like shorts. Me too. I wear shorts even if it's like 10 degrees out. Gyarados. That's hard. We'll try to, get it poisoned. Youngster Joey. Not having a Rattata. Ew. CNN just sent me something disgusting. Trying to scare people again, I guess, I don't know. It's not getting poisoned. You have to... I was gonna confuse it, but it's already confused, so let's try to poison it one more time. Nope. All's not gonna be very effective. I mean, we might as well just see if we can wear it down. Bite? I mean, Bite's special, but yeah, it barely fucking did anything. Send in All, even though it's not very effective. I mean, Comet Punch. We'll try Comet Punch. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. It's amazing how, like, the Phillies, like, all they cared about in the early 2010s was getting good pitching, and now it's the opposite. Like, now they only have good hitting, and their pitching sucks. Like, we had one of the greatest rotations in history, and we couldn't win the World Series. We had Roy Halladay, Cliff Lee, Roy Oswalt, Cole Hamels, and a fifth starter. It didn't even matter who the fifth starter was. You were almost guaranteed to win 4 games out of the week, or 4 games out of 5. We won over 100 games. The reason we lost was because we had to play the Cardinals, which were hot, and you have to give credit to them. But at the same time, you know, they did not care at the end of the season after they clinched that division, after they won 100 games. I even went to one of the games. They did not care, and none of the fans cared, and... Oh, it's Antoinette. Marie Antoinette. We lost 1-0 against Chris Carpenter. I mean, we had a chance to win in St. Louis. And we didn't win in St. Louis. We had to come back to Philly. And it was Roy Halladay against Chris Carpenter. And Roy Halladay did his part. He only allowed 1 run. The Phillies couldn't get past second base after the fucking 5th inning. 4th inning, whatever. Just fucking try to hit home runs. Not play baseball. All you have to do is work the count and get on base. Yeah, I haven't faced him yet. Are you a trainer? Let's get it with him right away. Jacqueline. I know a Jacqueline. I mean, I've never heard of Jacqueline. What kind of name is that? It's a Feebas. It can turn into something very beautiful, I think. If I'm thinking of Feebas correctly. It's an Aerodactyl. I think Fine knows Bite, so we'll just go with Fine. Because I'm gonna try to get I'm some experience too. For it, yeah, we'll go with I'm. So I'm can eventually level up. And the Phillies have a #1 overall pick down in the minors, and obviously picked him when he's 18. And some of the old timers would be like, don't pick pick somebody that's 18 or something. And there's a lot more baseball players going to college because they're like smart and not gonna decline a college degree. And there's a lot of former players that have gone to college too, like Chase Utley. He went to college. Pat Burrell, he was a former #1 overall pick. He went to college. I don't know why you wouldn't go to college. And Mickey Moniak is disappointing down in the minors. Why? Because you didn't pick somebody that had experience playing as an adult, like Aaron Nola He went to UCLA and pitched fantastic. And I like Aaron Nola because he's my favorite current Philly, because like I was wrong about him when he first came up. Like I was like, he's pitching terribly. Like he was definitely a terrible first round pick, and then he turned it around. So I mean, I like players that can do that. And I'm not a fucking hypocrite where I'll admit that, oh yeah, I knew from the beginning Aaron Nola was awesome. No, I thought he was awful when he first came up. He had an ERA of 5 his first year. Special, damn it. Hopefully it doesn't know any grass moves, but it probably does. At least we got a crit. Okay, it was Gust. Gust is a physical move, so it does not do anything to I'm. But catch your mic. Done like dinner. Let's sneak up on this bitch. Eek, did you touch me? What? No, don't make me drowsy. Encore. Encore is French for again. That's why I might say it sometimes. When I'm randomly singing in French, translating some of my favorite songs. Oh, come on. Well, it's not gonna, yeah, loafing around. Hopefully, Totodile will level up. Yep. Hitmonchan will also level up. That's it? Yes, it is. I really wanted to name my character Ian, or I would have named my character My Dude. Just so funny. I'm pretty sure it's just a magic card, but we'll see what this son of a bitch has to offer. Yeah, it's a magic card. So many good items early on. Got the lucky egg, I got the black sunglasses. Blue shard. Spell tag. If we get a ghost Pokemon, that would be good. Ghost Pokemon are like my second favorite to water Pokemon. I'm gonna make a save state right here, and we're gonna make a hard save. 14 Pokemon, we have enough for the HM Flash, and we're gonna go into Dark Cave. Or as Killian Experience calls it, a tunnel. Oh no, Mountain Moon. Dark Cave is the other one. It's Growlithe! It's the dog Pokemon. the person who did the voice for Officer Jenny, was it Officer Jenny or is it Nurse Joy? For some reason I think it was Officer Jenny, died. She had a growl, or they all had growliths. So sad, and she died of COVID too. And of course, Paul H. Dad, the voice of Leon S. Kennedy, the original Leon S. Kennedy, he died. You know, he died only in his 50s too. My God. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. This isn't the mall. This is literally a cave. It's Last Kimberly. Every Kim I meet is not very... Of course my accuracy fell. Looks like my grammar's bad, just because it's like I'm used water gun. Looks like somebody that doesn't know English very well. That's all it knows. At least I'm gonna get a ton of experience because it's an now exam. I lost? I think you are lost. This is gonna be fun. That's a Stanler. I think it's grass type. I can't. Yo, no. That was wrong. I'm sorry. Come on. Useless crit. Let's see if we get any more cool items like a rare candy or a power lens. I don't know if a power lens is in Gen 3 or not. Yay, it's Team Rocket. We're gangsters. So they're gangsters. When they go back to base, they play GTA. They don't even play the new one. They play like GTA 3. Or like one of the 2D ones. Yeah, we need bite. Do it. Plusle. I think I'm paralyzed, aren't I? I'm not doing the, I mean, obviously I have to do the SSM, but I'm not going in every room. Because that would just take too long. Oh, Rock Throw, the infamous move that I made Ditto accidentally learn. There's a glitch in Gen 4 that makes Ditto not transform, and just, like, makes it learn the moves that its opposing Pokemon knew, and I used Rock Throw for the rest of the playthrough. It was so annoying. I wish I would have known about the glitch, because I would have actually used it to my advantage, but I honestly didn't know about the glitch. Carbos, okay. That increases speed. We'll give leftovers to somebody because leftovers is a really good item. Bitter AF. Because it knows Poison Sting, so it can poison, confuse, and then it will regain health.